Hello everyone, I hope you're well and safe wherever you are in the world at the moment. It's Andrew Kerr from Network Migration Services, just giving you a bit of an update on announcements that are going to be made next month on the 19th of July regarding salary packages in New Zealand and the effect they'll have on essential skills work visas and skilled migrant category applications based on the points test. We have known this is going to be coming in for a while. I'm just going to be reading off some notes we've made this morning. I am posting this information on all the social media websites, plus we're sending out a frequently asked questions scenario newsletter to all our current clients, of course, and potential clients as well, just giving you an update on how this would potentially affect incomes. So, as we've advised you in the past, Immigration New Zealand has now finalised the new $27 per hour rate for the medium wage that you're required to earn to be eligible to submit an essential skills work visa, as well as, of course, going from an essential skills work visa to the skilled migrant category points test residency visa. Please note that these salary thresholds are reviewed annually, and this new change, going to $27 per hour, is coming into effect on the 19th of July, in other words, next month. Okay, so just going to run through some of the questions that we think people will ask, and hopefully this has preempted your queries and questions. And if not, as I said, please feel free to contact me on andrew@networkmigration.com. First question: I am in New Zealand and my residency application has been submitted. Under those circumstances, of course, if you're in New Zealand already and you've already submitted the application, these changes shouldn't affect you, as long as, of course, you maintain your current employment. So don't change jobs at the moment. So please note that if your salary will be below the high income threshold, though, you'll not be considered for priority processing. So at the moment, of course, the high income threshold is $51 an hour, and the new high income threshold is going to $54 an hour. So you used to get priority processed, of course, if you are in a high income threshold, but that rate will increase as well. So it goes from $51 an hour to $54 an hour. Okay, so that's question one. Let me just scroll down here so I don't repeat myself. Okay, question two. I have submitted my expression of interest and have not yet been selected, or I am preparing to submit my expression of interest. Under those circumstances, if you've submitted your EOI, or if you've not yet submitted your EOI and you're preparing to submit your EOI, please note that these changes will likely have an impact on your residency eligibility. If you are currently being paid below the upcoming $27 per hour rate, your first point of contact must be your employer. Have a sit down with your employer and ask them if they're willing to increase it from from the current $25.50 per hour, or whatever you're on if you're under 27, to, of course, the required rate for residency of $27 an hour. It will mean your increase goes from $53,040 a year to $56,160 a year. So have a chat with the employer, and hopefully they are prepared to come to the party on that, to, of course, enable you to lodge a residency application down the line. Okay, so that is that question. We're getting rid of that one. I am not in New Zealand and have a work visa application pending with INZ. So anyone who's not in New Zealand, clearly, and you've got a work visa application pending and it's not yet finalised, because offshore applications are closed, you're again going to do what I said above. Or what I've just read you. You're going to need to negotiate with the employer to increase the rate to $27 per hour. And if they clearly agree with that, then of course you've got your pathway to residency. Anyone who is outside of New Zealand is currently job searching. Please keep this change in mind. Your original pathways that were sent by us, at least, would have shown $25-50 an hour as a minimum rate, but you should change those mentally to $27 an hour. If you haven't found a job right now, your minimum job income rate to have a pathway to residency from the Essential Skills Work Visa in the Skilled Migrant category is going to, as of 19th of July, being $27 an hour. Okay, and the above information, of course, is subject to information made available, and however, this is subject to change based on what INZ releases in their immigration amendment circular. So I have actually preempted this a little bit. We normally wait until we get the circular, of course, to give you this information, but we have this information. It's pretty solid. So we wanted to sort of let you all know now. So before the 19th of July, if you did need to make some changes or negotiate with the employers, etc., you had time to do so. Okay, and then last question. I am in New Zealand and have submitted a work visa application. So the change will likely not impact your application as it was submitted before the changes come into effect on the 19th of July. We'll advise of this changes of this once we get the immigration's instructions, of course, but it really shouldn't affect you because your application is already in the system and they are processing onshore applications. So if your employer needs further clarification or assistance in understanding the new changes, or you do, of course, please don't hesitate to contact us. We can arrange a meeting with your employer over Zoom, Skype, or face-to-face, or the same with yourselves. So stay safe, everybody. I hope this has helped, just keeping you up to date with what's happening. And if you need anything from us at all, information, assessments, etc., just contact us on andrew@networkmigration.com. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. Ciao.